Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can rob each robbery in the best way possible. Before I get into today's video, huge thanks to TS Henry for the video idea. Go ahead and check him out. Anyways, let's get right into it. Alright, now I'm not merely going to explain how to do each robbery, but explain how to do it efficiently and effectively for you and your teammates. This will allow you to be faster while you do your robberies and not waste any time. Firstly, when robbing the jewelry store, you want to go to this side of the robbery because it allows you to have multiple options when you exit the robbery. You can have the spawn Bugatti on one side and your vehicle on the other. This is useful when you're trying to get around other cops. Then, get your diamonds and avoid the lasers strategically. When you get to the end of the robbery, you will make sure to avoid these types of cops and jump as soon as possible. One glitch you can use is if you are the only player in the jewelry store, then you can actually go head back down the stairs to be teleported at the bottom and avoid any camping cops. If you're trying to farm hyperchromes, don't try and punch the walls to get diamonds because that method was patched. However, use this method figured out by Hello It's VG, where after your 4th punch, you can quickly run to the entrance and crouch, which allows you to avoid the metal gate that falls down. Keep in mind, it may not work 100% of the time if you aren't fast enough. This robbery gives $500 to $6,000 with game passes. Lastly, for the jewelry, if you get the level with gems, then you can actually rob it multiple times to get a higher chance for getting a hyperchrome. Just make sure there's somebody in the robbery so that it doesn't close. Next is the museum, which isn't too complex. When you blow up the dynamite and fall down, try grabbing paintings as it allows you to get the most value out of your bag. You can also duplicate the amount you get with another player by grabbing an item at the same time. Then solve the puzzle and leave by flicking the switch at the same time with another player. Keep in mind there might be camping cops, so make sure to check your minimap whenever you leave a robbery. However, in a private server, you can just enable low gravity and jump through the entrance. Anyways, after robbing the museum, you can actually rob power plant if you haven't sold your items. You can get from $700 to $8,400 on this robbery. Pause. Before I resume, I just want to say that I now have merch.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! The merch looks pretty fire, and if you could purchase one, it would really make my day. It would really help me out, because it's one of the best ways to support me. Alright, back to the video. When you first arrive at power plant, park your vehicle in this direction so you can use the fastest route when you leave. Also, make sure to lock your vehicle just to make sure that no cops try and steal your car. Solve the puzzle and make your way down the large ramp while avoiding the lasers. After solving the large circuit board, let go of the uranium after the first metal piston has fully gone down so you can go through it. If you are with a teammate, then communicate to leave at the same time so that no money is wasted. When you reach the electrical beam, if you have a museum bag, then drop it. Make sure you press crouch and instantly pick up your bag. If you don't have a bag, then just crouch. When you reach the end, then use this route to sell your items. Keep in mind that if you rob the museum and power plant, you won't be able to get both end robbery rewards, only the one from power plant. You can get from $50 to $7,200 with game passes. Next, we have Tomb. You can actually go to the exit and park your vehicle there, then enter through and you'll be teleported in. Just make sure the robbery isn't activated, otherwise this will happen. This can be useful to efficiently rob the tomb and effectively avoid cops. After getting 3 players, get through the parkour. At the bridge part, make sure to jump on the planks, which leaves gaps for the other teammates to cross through without waiting. Then, flick the lever to the place you want to go. The lever always faces the way your cart will turn, so if you're going for your vehicle, then flick towards that exit. When you reach the end, try and avoid cops, and if you left your vehicle there, then you have a quick exit. This robbery allows you to get from $7,000 to $8,400 with game passes. While robbing the bank, keep in mind that the more players you have is better. Also, if you see a cop, then push up, because you're more likely to get arrested if you're collecting cash in the vault than if you push up to fight a cop, especially with a large amount of players where you have a small chance to get hit by a taser. Cops, while bank busting or not, might use the force field launcher to stall. In this case, use C4s or the plasma pistol to kill them, and if the police team is about to try and arrest you in the bank, keep your guns out. Also, when you're exiting after you get a full bag, make sure there are no cops by either checking your minimap or going a different way if you see one. For cops, make sure you're using your force field strategically, and you could also use items such as smoke grenades, gliders, and your taser to help you out. As a criminal, you can make from $50 to $9,000 with game passes. Missiles and rockets from vehicles and the rocket launcher may be able to help you out as a criminal while killing cops, but if the truck is parked, then C4s are better because they stick to enemies and they're also way cheaper. As a cop, if you're being attacked, then you can actually enter the passenger seat, which takes no damage at all from weapons, then attack later when you're in a better situation. From this robbery, you can make $100 to $13,200. The casino is not too advanced. After finding the code, which will appear on one of these walls on the first floor, usually on a corner, and then disabling the security, you move down to the vault. The puzzle is pretty simple, but more tedious, and the only way to get better at doing the puzzle is to do it multiple times, which improves your reflex timing on the specific puzzle. Try and grab the cash in the middle first, then move on to the vault rooms. Be aware that you'll be vulnerable for the cop team just because of how compact the robbery is, especially when you leave inside of the vault. However, with enough players, the advantage will be on your side. You can make up from $750 to $9,600 with game passes. Firstly, if you're going to rob the cargo plane after you just saw it come down and you're actually about to miss it, you can drive your vehicle really close to the door and jump, which allows you to glitch in and grab a crate. After a while, you're going to be able to inspect the crate, which either gives you the crate or gives you a key card. Once you are done, spawn a vehicle if you have premium garage. However, if you don't, wait until you are at museum and then jump, which allows you to drive one of these vehicles close to the robbery. Then go ahead and sell your crate, which always gives $4,000. The cargo ship is pretty simple in the aspect that you just grab a helicopter, avoid the missiles by moving one direction to another, and then picking up the cargo crate. Then bring it to the delivery to sell, which goes from $5,500 to $6,450 as default. And with game passes, you can get up to $8,900. However, you're actually able to rob it twice, which gives even more cash for you. If you try and do it a third time, the crate will just fall down and give you no cash. As a cop, you can actually drop crates in the ocean, but it's a pretty dog way to make cash because you can only make $500 per container. The train is another simple robbery. When you get in and open the vault, you pretty much just stand there and collect cash. However, if you see a cop try and enter or get near, I would recommend leaving. This is due to the fact that lagback in Roblox is quite heavy, so the enemy would actually appear way farther than they should, which gives them a way bigger advantage. After you're done with the robbery, just exit and collect your cash, which is from $200 to $4,200 with game passes. The passenger train is similar to the train, but instead you grab items in the train and you sell them at the criminal base. The metal area opens after reaching the train station, which gives more money quickly. You can make from $300 to $3,600 as a criminal with game passes. As a cop, you can secure items to make some cash if you're on the way to arrest somebody or you just arrested somebody inside the train. Cops can make from $450 to $3,000. Next we have the donut store. Pretty much you just rob the cashier and get a donut. And yeah, that's pretty much it. However, you can also go through the small window, which allows you to escape from cops or arrest criminals easily. Lastly, we have the gas station. In the gas station, there are two exits to leave and enter. You also rob the cashier, but this time you get an energy drink, which allows you to go fast. A quick way to get this item is to go next to the window and trick the game into thinking you're inside the store. Just like the donut store, you make from $750 to $1,800 with game passes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, press subscribe as it really does help me out. Join my Discord, buy my merch, and I'll see you guys next time!